What's up, guys? This is just a quick video of 20 facts about me. As you can see, this is a different setting than my usual videos. I'm actually at my dorm right now at San Jose State, so let's get started with the questions. So number one, why is my name SF49ers Fan 85? I was a 49ers fan at the time, a pretty big one actually, and Vernon Davis was my favorite player, so that's where the 85's from. How long have I been on YouTube? Since December of 2008. So my real name is Kayla, and then in previous videos or whatever, I actually used my dad's name just for privacy purposes at the time. Where am I from? I'm from the Bay Area. My hometown's is about 40 minutes north, or actually San Francisco's 40 minutes north from me, in my hometown. Number 5, so ethnicity and appearance, I'm Asian. I'm roughly 5'3" and about fluctuates between 116 to 118 pounds. So I'm pretty short and pretty small. So number 6, personality. I'm pretty tomboyish. I don't really like girly things. I can be laid back about certain things, but I do have a pretty short fuse, so I will react really quickly if it upsets me. And I have a really dry sense of humor, so I find like the stupidest things super funny, or I don't find something funny at all. Number 7, who do I collect and why? I collect any former University of California Golden Bears player because I have a lot of family ties to the university, such as my mom going there, my grandparents, so a bunch of relatives like that. And then I collect the Giants because my family roots for them. And then San Jose State football players because I currently go here right now. And then that leads into the next question. What school do I attend in my major? So I'm currently at San Jose State University, and I major in kinesiology, and I plan to become a physical therapist, hopefully. Number 9, sports I've played. So this is sports I've played growing up, so from the start. I played baseball when I was really young, so like your t-ball and coach's pitch and whatever, and that lasted for a few years. And then I went to basketball for a few years, and then in high school I ran track, and in track I ran the 100 meter, 200 meter, I did high jump, and occasionally ran the 4x1. So the 4x100 meter relay. This is just another random fact. So number 10, how much I've lifted. So squat, deadlift, bench. So in high school they made us do all 3 of those lifts. So the most I've squatted is 145 pounds, deadlifted 155 pounds, and benched 65 pounds by my senior year at 113 pounds body weight. So number 11, my most catastrophic sports injury. My most catastrophic sports injury was when I was high jumping, and I jumped and hit my head right into the standard, and the standard is the thing that holds the bar up. So like, it's basically shaped, it's vertical, and then there's like a little horizontal piece that sticks out that holds the bar up, and that's what I hit my head on. And it ended up with 4 staples in my head, and then a 3-inch long gash, and then it was 1 inch deep. So that was pretty fun. But luckily I lucked out with not getting a concussion. So I was very lucky on that. No spinal cord injury or anything. So very lucky on that. Number 12, my favorite sports to watch. I like watching football, baseball, track and field, and sometimes basketball for like background noise. But yeah, those are my favorite sports to watch. Number 13, other hobbies and interests. I like comic books, like superheroes, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Captain America, those guys. I also like photography. I've taken a few photos for friends and such at their cross-country senior night for in high school, and then their banquet, so I like taking pictures of people and scenery as well. Number 14, my most hated sports teams / athletes. So for football, I hate the Seattle Seahawks. Baseball, I hate the Dodgers, obviously, because the Giants and Dodgers are rivals. And then anything to do with Stanford, I just hate. I will never root for Stanford. And then athletes, I don't like Pablo Sandoval because I've met him and I didn't have the greatest experience with him. He was pretty rude. And then Troy Aikman, same story. He was also pretty rude. Number 15, my favorite foods. I like a diverse amount of foods, so like tacos, and then steak, and then ramen, pizza, burgers, so it's pretty diverse. And then number 16 for pets, I have a dog, and his name is Buster. He is a Sheltie and Chihuahua mix, or at least we think he is, and he's about 20 pounds. You've seen him in a previous video. Number 17, the types of movies I like. I like superhero movies specifically, so like Captain America, some DC movies. DC's not as good as Marvel in my opinion, but I do watch the DC movies, so like Superman vs. Batman. And then I like comedies, like Spy with Melissa McCarthy. That movie's pretty funny. Why Him with James Franco. And then also I'm a pretty big Disney fan, so like Mulan, Finding Nemo, those kind of movies. And then number 18, my favorite TV shows. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I like The Flash and Supergirl, so that ties into the superheroes. And then I also like, this is the only air quote girly thing I like, so that would be the Bachelor/Bachelorette series. I think it's honestly the stupidest show ever, but the drama and the humor, it's pretty funny to me. I think drama on TV shows, or just drama in general, is hilarious. Number 19, my favorite athletes and why. Jared Goff, because I've watched him since day one. I've watched his first career start at the his first starting game for Cal, and I've watched basically almost all of his home starts. And then Allison Felix, who's a track athlete who runs the 400 meter, 200 meter, and she's on the 4x1, I think 4x4 for Team USA. Sorry about the malfunction, but back to my favorite athletes. I was talking about Allison Felix. She runs the 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter, and then the 4x4, so 4x400 meter relay for Team USA. And she's one of my favorite athletes because my track coach actually introduced me to who she was. Not her personally, but just her as an athlete when I was starting out in track my freshman year in high school. And then Buster Posey, because of how he is as a person on and off the field. He's pretty humble and everything. And I like the charity work him and his wife do for pediatric cancer. And then Dick Fosbury, for those of you who don't know who Dick Fosbury is, he's actually the guy that invented the technique that modern day high jumpers use to get over the bar, so the backwards technique. I've been fortunate enough to meet him and train with him at a clinic that was actually local to me in high school. I trained with him both my junior and senior year. I also have a picture with him, so that was pretty cool, and then an autographed poster. So that's very cool to meet some athlete like that who's changed the sports world. And then number 20, my pet peeves. I hate it when people flake. So like basically if they say that they're gonna come and I ask if they're sure they can make it, and then they say yeah, then they flake last minute. I hate that. And then when someone asks for your opinion on something and then you tell them your honest opinion and then they get offended by it, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I have a lot more, but I narrowed it down to at least 2 of my pet peeves. But yeah, this video is pretty quick actually, but I hope this helps you guys get to know who I am a little bit more. And yeah, that's about it.